Okay, hello, greetings, and welcome to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. What's that? I've got something on my head. I don't know what you mean. I'm just feeling a little horny today. Ha ha ha. Sorry, bad joke, I know, but yes. So, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this. It is because today we are unlocking side stuff. So yeah, basically today I'm unlocking my hand and land disciplines. So I'm going to be a disciple of the hand and disciple of the land. Now this is going to take a while. This is a long old process, so there's going to be a lot of editing, a lot of fast forwarding, a lot of the little tricks that I've currently been learning. The last one last video I did had a load of fancy wipes from one scene to another, because I'm, still learning this editing thing. So yeah, we're trying that. Aim is to collect recorded all the disciplines of hand and land and level them up to level 10. Hence why I'm wearing this thing, because it only works to level 10. Now, for the sake of just so everyone knows what I'm currently only wearing the actual summer gear, because you start off as level 1 in all disciplines, so this stuff will disappear pretty quick as I actually unlock actual gear. And this only gives me an extra 20, so I got an extra 20% from the helm, got an extra 30% from the earring, plus an extra something extra from the Road to 60 buff. So yeah, so I'm going to do a little glamoring. There we go, that'll do, and we'll change that to that and apply. There. So now I look decent. So yeah, I'm not going to record any of the travelling because there's going to be a lot of that. So first thing I want to unlock is the mining. So I will see you at the Miners Guild. And here we are, back at the Miners Guild. I say back at. We basically collected, if I call up the map, we've collected this aetherite crystal here. As you see, this is where we are in relation to, say, the shops. So we have been through here collecting all the aetherites earlier in an earlier episode. I was actually thinking I'll probably spend one episode per guild. Just whilst I'm unlocking them, make them really short episodes. But we'll see, because there's a lot of talking, a lot of talking, and it's my plan to try and read everything. I say everything, most things. So let's get started. Well met, adventurer, you stand within the Miners Guild, the place where seekers of the realm's mineral wealth gather. With pickaxe and sledgehammer, we miners work rock and earth that they might yield us ores, fossils, precious stones and more. If you have a mind to join our ranks, you will be pleased to know that we are currently recruiting. Great riches await those with strong backs and keen eyes. I do indeed wish to join. A decision you will not regret. You have just taken your first step towards striking it rich. To look at the lands around Uldar, one would be forgiven to think they are To look at the lands around Uldar, one would be forgiven for thinking the region barren of opportunity. But beneath the surface, the scene could not be more different. There lies veins of copper, silver and gold beyond measure. For as long as he has dwelt in Thanalan, man has availed himself of these vast deposits, giving rise to a thriving mining trade, which forms the foundation of our nation's prosperity. Of course, the mining trade as it is today owes much to an event which took place some centuries and a half ago, namely the Mad Mithril Rush. Never before had the Sultanate seen such an influx of migrants. Endless throngs come from lands near and far, spurred on by the dream of discovering the motherlode. Alas, a harsh reality awaited them. You see, the vast majority of these poor souls were miners in name alone, and they possessed neither the proper equipment nor the training to realize their dreams. To make matters worse, the mining concerns, who in those days had absolute power, did not scruple to exploit them. Presented with a glut of unskilled labour, they proceeded to fill every tunnel to bursting, and atrocious working conditions soon became the norm. Miners were paid a pittance for back-breaking labour and saw naught of the riches they unearthed. Pushed to breaking points, the miners banded together to form the Miners' Guild, with the aim of improving conditions while protecting the integrity of the trade. Since then, we have sought to educate folk in correct mining practices, both to prevent accidents and to curb the impact that our trade has upon the environment. I trust you have a better understanding of what we do. I trust you now have a better understanding of what we do. All that is left is to commit your name to our role. When you are ready to do so, pray speak with me again. I shall guide you through the enrollment procedure. Okie dokie, yes. So, are you ready to join the Miners' Guild? Way of the Miner. The Act wishes to reaffirm your desire to join the Miners' Guild. Accept. Music to my ears, I, the kind made of one pickaxe striking gold. You must introduce yourself to the Guildmaster Alberta right away. Her approval is required if you are to be formally admitted to our ranks. In case you are unaware, Alberta is perhaps the most accomplished of those miners who still swing a pickaxe. Her understanding of our trade is unsurpassed, and her flair for prospecting uncanny. Her brain, in short, a veritable gold mine of knowledge. Much of it concerning the mining of gold. Haha, jesting apart, you stand to learn a great deal from her. When you are ready, pray present yourself to Alberta. You will find her down the steps yonder, over at by the bar. Okay. Interesting fact. When the gold rush in America was happening, one clever dude whose name I forget didn't bother digging for gold. What he did was buy every single pickaxe and shovel in the entire town that was the centre of such hubbub, and then sell it back at extraordinary amounts of money. Now that's how you make money from mining. But in this game you do actually need to mine, so let's talk to the guildmaster. Well met, adventurer. Alberetta is the name, and I'm the master of this guild. I take it you wish to become a miner? Well, our doors are open to all who aren't afraid to work hard and get dirty. Wouldn't mind getting dirty with you, miss. Anyway, thanks to our recent advances in refining techniques, it is now possible to smelt even low purity ore. I mention this because it allows us to reopen a number of mines which were long thought exhausted, prompting trade to flourish. Truth be told, with business as it is at the moment, we can't take on enough new miners, and few folk make better miners than adventurers, you being a hardy lot. What's more, you're well travelled, which serves to expand the guild's sphere of activity. Oh, but I'm not suggesting you join solely for our benefit. For your part, there's... bin men have just turned up, so if you hear a lot of cracking and banging and what have you from outside, I apologise. For your part, you'll acquire skills that will prove to your profit. A mutually beneficial arrangement, I trust you'll agree. So, what say you? Will you join us, yes? Indeed, I'm ready to work hard and get dirty. Then I bid you welcome to the Miners Guild. May your toils never go unrewarded. Now then, here's a pickaxe to get you started. It's not the newest, but it should serve a novice well enough. Go on, take it up and see how it feels in your hands. Speak to me again when you're all ready, and I'll assign you a little task to help you get in the swing of things. Okay. Yep, yep. And this is again, read at your own pace. Basically, the armory system in Final Fantasy XIV is based on what you hold in your hand. Oh, look at my collection of axes, and now I add a pickaxe to it. So if you hold a pickaxe, you are a miner. If you hold a axe, you are a marauder. If you hold a magical stick, you are a mage class. So yeah, that's how this system works, which makes it really cool because it means that I can... There we go. So I now have a miner gear set, which will slowly increase. Although I do find it funny that the pickaxes are foldable. If I can get a decent view of the actual pickaxe, I want to show you it folding and unfolding. But I'm terrible at this, so I'm going to give up. I'm really going to give up. Right. There we go. I apologise. One moment. Yep. Sorry about that. Okay, let's actually get this thing going. Alberetta wants to assign you your first task. My first pickaxe. You look good with a pickaxe, Sorkana. Now that you're suitably equipped, your training can commence. A miner learns his craft best in the wilderness, with pickaxe in hand. To begin, let's see how you fare with good old copper ore. bring me, say, 10 chunks. They are deposited. There are deposits of the stuff throughout Thanalan. I doubt you'll have to go very far outside the city. Seek out some promising locations out there. The gate of the Sultanate and seek out some promising locations outside the gate of the Sultana and the gate of Nald, and swing away. The motion may feel awkward at first, but in time it'll become sacred nature. Miners use pickaxe and other tools to extract mineral wealth from Eorzea and gather minerals used in crafting. Locations that can be mined for resources are known as mineral deposits. To locate mineral deposits, make your way out of the city and use the miner action known as prospect. Okay. So as you see, our number one taskbar has been, action bar, whatever you want to call it, has been replaced with a whole new set of stuff solely for mining, because that changes automatically. As you, when I pulled this up, you see that the stuff on the left are all blocks with lettered numbers in. Stuff on the right are all just the numbers, no blocks. The blocks mean that that's saved to every class. Doesn't matter what I've got in my hand, these will always be the same. These ones will always change when I'm changing class, so they will all be unique to the class I currently am. Okay, so I'm gonna head through the gate of the Sultanate. Don't need to edit because I should be so close to where I can find copper that it's not going to take long. So yeah, we'll mine a couple of bits of copper to complete the... Oh, finding my... Yep, here we go. So yeah. Again, read this at your leisure by pausing. I find it easier to just show. So use prospect. Prospect is now enabled. I happen to know if I run down the steps, I will get... Ah, there we go. If you look at the mini-map, you will see the pickaxe symbol. That means there's a mineral deposit there. And there it is. Level 5 mineral deposit. Okay, again, read at your leisure. So, we are after copper ore. Fire shards and water shards I'll probably end up mining at some point because they are necessary for crafting, but I haven't unlocked crafting, and this is used for alchemy. So, but for now, we have just been asked to collect copper ore. Oh, it's asking me, telling me about the gathering interface. So again, pause and read, otherwise we'll continue. Oh, didn't obtain anything at the end, but I've already I'm already level 2. Actually, I could increase it further if I no, don't want to waste it. Don't want to waste it, so we'll just we're leveling up fast enough as it is. So yeah, this is what mining looks like, or any of the gathering. Well, I say any of the gathering. Botanist, when I pick that up, which will be a little later, is very similar. Pardon me, just my little paranoia again. So yeah, so botanist will be similar to this. Basically you go up to a tree which has a sparkling bit on it, you select what you want to gather from the list, and you just keep pressing X until you've exhausted the node. The nodes respawn over time, so yeah, you don't need to worry about, you know, once you've, every 2 you do is enough to get a previous 2 to respawn, sort of thing. So you always have access to 2 in an area. There you go. You would have seen in the mini-map that as I finished one node, the other node turned up on the mini-map. So yeah, keep your eyes on the mini-map. As I finish this one and its pickaxe symbol disappears, another one appeared just off the side. Right, I have actually collected more than was asked. So, in fact, I'm going to make it around 20, because that way I can sell the other 10. I don't need to keep copper ore. You'll find out why later. It's 18, 19, 20. There we go. That was very nice. Nicely done. So, let's get a move on and head up to the guild. I think this bit I will, yeah, I'll transition. Although it was close, I'm going to have to travel some, so see you in a bit. And we're back at the Miners Guild. So, yeah, so let's hand in these bits of copper, complete the quest, and that'll be the end of the episode. Just because, well, don't want to spend too long on these ones. These are sort of mini, well, I hope mini episodes. I don't know until I've edited it. Mini episodes of me just unlocking everything that I need in order to make Gil. Kind of giving you an idea of, for those that haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, giving you an idea of what the crafting and gathering quests classes are like. Excuse me. So yeah, let's finish this off. It's 10 chunks of copper ore I want. The metal is common enough in Thanaland. You shouldn't have trouble finding suitable deposits just outside the gate of the Sultana, or the great gate of the Nald, and I know I say Sultana like it's the fruit, but anyway. Yep, I got your copper ore right here. Let's see, 10 chunks, just as I ordered. Well done, Sultana. Tell me, is being a miner aught like you imagined? Harder than expected, is it? Huh? All new recruits say that as much. It takes a dedication, a combination of knowledge, experience, and instinct to know where to dig. Yet it's ultimately backbreaking labour that yields you your prize. Make no mistake, Sorkana, mining is grueling work and you'll be dog-tired most of your waking hours. But tell me, did you not feel invigorated each time your pickaxe struck home? Did you not experience the thrill of triumph when the earth finally yielded up your prize? That is what miners live for. You may be ripe to collapse, your face caked in weak old dirt, but the promise of discovery drives you on, and the instant you find that which you have long sought, in that sparkling instance you feel like a god among men. You've made a fine start, and I would see you maintain your efforts. Practice swinging your pickaxe till your arms have learnt the motion, then return here and I'll have another little task for you. Next Miners quest will be available from Alvaretto upon reaching level 5, which I suspect will be the moment I complete this. I suspect I'll be level 5. Let's see. Nope, didn't quite make it. Oh well, no matter. A couple of swings of the pickaxe and I'll be level 5. But that will do for this short series of me collecting all the stuff and things and what have yous. So, hope that was enjoyable. I hope you enjoy the rest of them. There are 3 disciples of land, and what is it, 10, 13, don't know, of the disciple of hand. So there's going to be about 20 odd episodes for this little mini run of collecting all the things. So hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next episode. Oh yeah, I've been Sulcana, this has been Eamir, and I will see you in the next episode. Ta-ta!